Why do most traders fail? Let's talk about this. And me personally, I fell victim into this. Now, number one is no risk management. A lot of you traders just want to make money right then and there, and it's never gonna happen. This is a long-term game. You're not gonna. Okay, look, I've done it before. I've done $500 into 12,000, and I've turned 10,000 into 80,000, and I lost it all. Well, no, 10,000 into 100,000, and I literally lost everything. All right, guys, like it's not fun. I hate talking about this, but I'm just being realistic and really straightforward with you guys. No BS. Like I lost 100K just because I was full porting, and please do not full port. This shit does not get you anywhere. It does like the most max you're gonna see results is 1 month. All right, would you want to make money for your rest of your life or just 1 month? Me personally, I want to make money for the rest of my life, you know? But a lot of you guys are just stuck on the one day, like, oh yes, I want to make money right then and there, so therefore I'm going to risk my whole portfolio just so I can see results, just so I can get that dopamine hit. No, that's not how it works. I promise you guys are never gonna see results if you full port. Now a lot of you guys like, yeah, right, that's so easy, just risk 1%. All right, if you're risking 1%, why the fuck are you on this video? All right, you guys are just like, you're on this video for a reason, and you're on here to learn, and therefore you have to. I'm literally gonna tell you, shut up, learn this shit. I'm literally gonna tell you, dude, shut up, risk 1%, or it doesn't even have to be 1%. Where I'm gonna get into that later on if you do have experience. All right. Number two is emotional trading. You guys come into this not being serious. It all starts when you start taking this serious. When you actually start taking life, not necessarily life, because all I do is I be fucking around sometimes, but you have to take this trading shit seriously. Once you start taking this trading seriously, then that's when you're gonna start seeing results. Like, let's just say emotional trading, like you go based on revenge trading after a loss. Let's just say you lose. You hate losing. I hate losing. I promise you, every trader out there hates losing, but sometimes, most of the times, you will have to learn how to take a loss. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. You're gonna have to learn on how to take an L, a loss. Yes, you have to learn to lose. I promise you guys, if you learn from the losses, you're gonna be way more ahead than everyone else. All right. Also, too, you don't respect the losses. Let's just say you're in a buy. All right, I want to go long, and then you get stopped out. Let's just say if you were to respect yourself, again, coming back to respecting yourself and telling yourself, and then keeping promises to yourself. If you say, okay, I'm only gonna take one trade, boom, get stopped out. It is what it is. Move on to the next day. Let's just say other person wants to go long, boom, get stopped out. And then that person says, you know what? I hate being wrong. Let me go the opposite direction. And then you go short. And let's say you do make money. Then that's when you made money, but in a bad way. And therefore, that bad habit is going to continue on. And then it's going to bite you in the ass. It's going to fuck you in the ass long term. And you may not notice it now, but in the long term, it's going to fuck you over. Because when I got that 45K payout on my channel, you guys can see, go over that. What I would do is enter long, and if I got stopped out in shorts, I would immediately go into shorts, double the position, and that shit would work for 3 months straight. Bam. I don't know how it worked for 3 months long, but the market humbled me for sure. And then over trading, a lot of you guys come into the market, oh, I'm gonna go long here. No. It's literally just one trade a day, understanding where price wants to go. All right, your job as a trader is to understand where does price want to go. All right, and if you guys, a lot of you guys want to trade every single day, which is understandable, but sometimes the setup isn't even there, and you guys still trade. Let's say I were to go long and I get lost, I got stopped out, I'm done for the day. Well, that's when experience comes and takes over and say, okay, let me reanalyze my loss, or am I just have a re-entry? Max, I'm taking 2 trades a day. That's like the max. Literally 2 trades, I'm done. If I lose both times, I'm stepping out, you know. But a lot of you guys come into this having no, like, you guys, I don't want to say strategy, but it's time within the markets and strategy together combined. So time within the markets and strategy, I'm gonna put it together. And a lot of you guys don't understand the strategy. Strategy is like, I'd say it's like a good 60% of like how you see the market. Because if you don't understand how your strategy works, therefore how can you understand how the market moves? And time in the market is gonna do its job by kind of balancing that blank space, if that makes sense. You know, maybe I'm just talking gibberish, but time within the markets, let's just say you keep using your strategy, you keep learning from it, like a year, let's just say a year, 1 year. All right, give me 1 year. 1 year, you just sticking to your strategy, sticking to your rules, no over leveraging, no over trading. All right, just journaling. All right, that's another important too. Another important tip is journaling. All right, I recommend you guys journal your trades. If you are not journaling your trades, you are losing already. You have to understand what works and see what doesn't. See what strategies, sorry. See what confluences work and don't work within these market conditions overall, all right? Overall, let's just say on the daily, where is price on the daily? Okay, it's doing this, it's retracing on up into a fair value gap. We're in an uptrend, all right, perfect, all right? You literally have to take into accountability everything. I literally journal everything out my journals, all right? I'm gonna make another video on how to actually do your journals, all right? I use an app called Notion. It's free. I'll put the link in the description below on how you guys can use a free trading journal. But other than that, you guys have to journal your trades. If you're not journaling your trades, if you're not putting your thought process within these trades, you're never gonna learn from it. You guys like, yeah, right, journal. No, you guys have to journal. Why? Because as humans, we don't really learn from just watching. You have to write it down and then look over it, and then that's when you can learn. I thought just going into the market, placing a trade, and walking away, hitting the gym, coming back, and not journaling was doing good for me, and it's not. You guys have to journal. I went long because of this. I went short because of this. I did not trade today because I did not see anything. I stopped out. I entered too early. I felt FOMO. You guys have to write these emotions, and then after you write these, it's basically a brain dump. You're just writing whatever it comes into your head. After that, let's just say you do end up trading. You end up with a little bit of a summary, and after that, then that's when you go over and say, okay, this is what I did wrong, this is what I did right, and then at the end you write what you could have done better, and after that, boom, move on to the next day and don't repeat those mistakes, and that's how you start getting better. Honestly, you make the mistake once, all right, just do it once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Some of us learn from our mistakes faster than others. The faster you can learn from your mistakes is the faster you're going to start seeing the result. So make the mistake one time and never do it again. Or over traded. Like a lot of you guys say you guys blow your account. When you blow your account, it's either one or two things. It's one, okay, the only exception there is for number 2 is when you actually are getting payouts and you actually know your strategy and you're not really, because in due time you can blow funded accounts. There's nothing wrong with blowing funded accounts. I know a lot of traders out there who blow accounts and restart and reevaluate. Like, it's just part of their strategy, because like you're not always gonna win, if that makes sense. So my thing to you guys is, don't have unrealistic expectations, right? Social media trading looks easy. A lot of which it is fairly easy, but a lot of you guys go on social media, you guys see these, bro, TGR got this and that. Bro, he's been if you honestly look at it, he's another different chapter in his life than us. Like, he's on, let's just say, we're on the introduction, all right, to life, on actually money making business. If you actually think about it, we're still in the introduction. He's deep in that field. He's been on that, he's been working. So Stop comparing yourself to a lot of people on social media just because of the position you are in life, all right? We're all here for a reason. You are where you are supposed to be. I preach this a lot. You are where you are supposed to be at in life. Why? Because God has a mission for us. God has something stored for us. He says you are where you're supposed to be at. So don't try not to be complacent. Just don't sit on your ass and say, yeah, I'm doing everything I can when you're really not. Because you really, only you know if you are actually putting in the work to see results in this trading thing. All right. I don't know if you're actually putting work. I don't know if you're actually doing things you're going to say. All right. A lot of you, like the other day, this person came into the gym. I was working out at the gym, and this guy's like, "Yo, bro, I just started trading. Like, just made $500 in like 10 minutes." That alone already like was a bad headspace to be in. Why? Because this guy said I made X amount of money within X amount of time, and that's already a telltale sign that this guy is just fairly new into this game. Cause I don't like no traders is gonna say I just made $500 in like 10 seconds or like $1,000 in like a minute. If they are, more than likely they're just kind of trying to get like clicks and views, which is understandable. You all kind of have to LARP in a way on social media to get views and to get subscriptions, which, I guess is okay. But if someone like fairly new to me like came out to the gym and said, "Hey, I just made X amount of money in X amount of time," that's already like a bad sign to be in. Like you can't focus on the money. You can't focus on the time it took you to make that money. Yes, it's crazy, but try not to let you get in your head. All right, start getting like I said, it's okay to feel these things. It's okay to have like, yo, I made money. Like, yo, there's no way like I actually made this amount of money. Like, it's okay. Like, relax. I feel like the more you guys start making money, the more you're gonna get used to it. Like, I swear, like making money kind of numbs you in a way. How money, like, you don't think money is real. Like, when you guys are, I know you guys are gonna get to a point where money does not feel real. Like, for me, money is not real. Like I'm like I know I can make like 25K in a month or 50K in a month, like whoever knows, and I losing that, like, money's not real. It comes and goes. Like, for me, like, I know it's not real. But another thing is, you guys don't have consistency in yourself or not even in your training. Like, you guys wake up 6:30 ready to trade. Let's just say you wake up at 6:30, you already lost. Log the fuck out. If you log in at 6:30, get the fuck off the fucking charts. Go back to sleep. Let me do that shit for you. I'm gonna fucking trade and you go to sleep, alright? A lot of you guys fucking wake up at 6:30 thinking you're gonna fucking Mr. Hot Shot. You're like, oh yeah, just woke up, time to make some money. No, bro. You have to wake up at least 40 minutes, max. 40 minutes before you wake up. Eat, stretch, do what you gotta do, pray, eat. I always like to wake up minimum 40 minutes. Just because I have 2 jobs and this shit's hard, this shit's tiring. 40 minutes I give myself to wake up, stretch, eat, sleep, wake up, get the blood flowing. Oh, look, hold on. I don't know if you guys heard that, but at least 40 minutes before you wake up. You wake up, all right? And also, too, you guys are strategy hop. Like, you guys are hopping strategy to strategy. You guys do support resistance, ICT, Q banks, Mamba FX strategy, or fucking, I don't know who else out there, or Lambo Raul's $1 million day trading strategy. Like, all strategies work. It's just how you make it work. Like, every strategy works, I promise you. But the lines from the stars, or like the moon phase, like, yes, quantum or astrology trading is real. If you guys look that up, trading, how to day trade from the moon. Like, I know there's some guy out there learning from the stars or some shit. I don't know, and I don't care. Why? Because I know I'm making money from this one strategy that TGR taught me, and it's called ICT. All right. but yeah, you guys are just strategy hopping, not sticking to one. Like, bro, stick to one, get good at it, and boom. All right. So, at the end of the day, at the end of this talk, I want to tell you guys that you guys can do it. I'm literally no one different from you guys. I'm just a person who refused to quit. I know I can do big things in this world. Like, I have a future. I know I can do this. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make big plays. Like, I know what I can do. I know I can do this. I know I'm in a run, but I'm just making this video for documentation purposes only, to let you guys know where I was and look where I am. And if you go back into my videos and you actually watch and you learn from it, maybe you might be the same person as well. All right. So today I leave you guys with one thing. If I could tell you guys one thing, like real talk, one piece of advice that helped me with my day trading is, there's a lot, honestly. Like, there's a lot of things you guys have to work on. It's just not like, if I wanted to be for real with you guys, like, it's just not about strategy. It's about like, well, okay, you know what? Number one, it's about thanking God. I'd say just thank God every single day for your life and for where you are at in life. You know, that's really important. Just thank God that you get to struggle. Thank God that you have, or I don't know. I don't know your situation, but my situation, just thank God. Thank God for everything He has done for you. That's all I can say. Because for me, God has blessed me with a lot of things, and I took that for granted. And now, I guess you can say this year, I actually appreciate the smaller things that He has to offer me. So I appreciate God for that. And number two is waking up with a purpose, knowing that you can do this. Like, I know it's hard at first, but little by little, you're going to start understanding. You're going to start seeing changes, and that makes you want to work harder for those changes. And never give up, guys. Do not give up. I know a lot of you, like, I still to this day have not given up. Like, you see me out here, I'm still fucking doing this shit. I'm still doing this shit. Like, I'm not giving up, guys. Like, laugh at me. You guys can say, yo, this guy fucking sucks. I don't care. I really don't care about your opinion. Why? Because I know I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna do it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not really trying to speak on things, but just know, hey, y'all finna see me soon though. Like, you know? That's like, and after that, having a purpose, waking up with a purpose, you guys know what you guys should be doing, and you guys, like, don't try not to, like, overstimulate yourself, like, over learning. Like, I know day trading can be like, it's kind of mainstream now, I guess you can say, with all these like, it's not mainstream, but with all these like content creators like saying this is how you day trade, this and that. But just know that this shit works if you wanted to make it work. That's all I can tell you guys. But yeah, I'm probably gonna post this video tomorrow, and I love and appreciate you guys and everything. So this is just like a brain dump, but yeah, love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.